Hey, Stoney here with another game of Mechabellum, and this time we're up against Kebab Sniffer. Alright, we are gonna go Qua Spider. So mid-aggro Qua Spider. Let's see if this is still good in this season. My opponent also going with the Spider here. And if you're going Spider, might as well just go with a Squad of Phoenix, right? Alright, here comes the Spiders. All the fans should be converging towards the middle. What about these guys? Okay, so the splitting is actually pretty good for me. All right, crawlers are coming in. Next turn, we're going to take high explosive, just so that we're more efficient at killing these crawlers. Okay, got some crawlers splitting. You might actually get a tower, depends on how well my fans do. But for now, though, the Phoenixes should be targeting that spider, no problem. Yep. I don't think he can even kill my spider, maybe? Oh, the last shot. Not bad. Forgotten Arbiter, question mark? Alright. Not too bad, all things considered. Rhino is kind of a menace. And try Phantom Rays. And put it on the other side. Okay. More spiders and more Phantom Rays. Okay. Phoenixes are doing things. Okay, not too bad. Winning the spider war. Next time we're probably going to take range, so that we can clear things a little faster too. One thing to consider with range is that right now all his chaff is kind of behind the spider. So once you start taking range, it becomes a bit of an issue. Advanced missile could pay off dividends, because right now he's got like all the spiders in the back, really. Storms could also be very good. I'm actually very tempted of taking storms. And it will actually be pretty good for my opponent as well. Okay, we're gonna take this one here. I'm gonna take a level. I'm gonna take one more fang. And we're just going to take additional crawlers here. We're gonna unlock storms. Bombard. And spiders with range. Okay, very good. Added a shield. That's alright. Next turn we're gonna get storms. We're probably gonna start selling out of the phoenixes. And then we're gonna take range. Yep. The spider tempo is working. But he spent a lot of money into just a lot of things. That's fine. This is fine. Not a problem at all. Alright, Wasp Swarm, Intensive, Rhino. These are all good cards. Okay, we're gonna take that. Gonna have a single fan down here in case he decided to go with stuff. Now, which one of you is doing the most damage? I'm gonna guess it's probably you. I'll get you a level. And we are... I think we're okay here. Actually, no, we're gonna put storms on this side. Or even closer to the mid. I feel like that's the area we're lacking a little bit. And we're gonna take +1 here. Okay, he's going with Sandworm with heavy armor. Not really concerned. I think a Phoenix with Charge Shot will probably deal with the Sandworm quite well. Okay, Sandworm coming in. Do I want Phoenix? I guess I could use Phoenix. Alright, Spider gets a level. Always good. Alright, very nice. Let's take the Wasps. He currently has no defense. Oh, actually, you know what? He's gonna go probably Wasp with the Sandworm. So let's be very clever with that. $180. Okay. Double Sandworm. And now with armor. So that means a response with ranged steel balls is now possible. So probably have steel balls in the back here, and then we're going to deal with the Sandworm quite nicely. Or we can just have Melting Point. Melting Point is not a terrible idea. Right now the board is kind of set up. So the Melting Point will actually benefit from this sort of exchange. But the sandworms, though, they are quite strong. And here's gonna have a great tower. Alright, time to get some melting points out. Not a big deal. We're around 6. It's a little too late for efficient light. But I think having EM is always a good thing. If anything, I'll disable. So maybe let's try like this way. Just like disable the spider in the middle, and we're getting some value out of the shield. And now we're gonna drop some melting points. Probably gonna start selling these guys. Let's see. Probably just need suck, right? These crawlers actually did quite a lot of damage. Let's just use these on the crawlers. The melters can maybe stay a little bit behind. Okay. Alright, melter doing melter thins. Very good. Okay. Gets everything. Huge round. The storms also doing pretty well. Just the sheer amount of damage here. Ah, the shield lived. I thought for sure I was gonna get that shield. Mustang production line to meet his. I need a +1 here. These wasps have done a surprising amount of damage. Like, I really want to keep these wasps. They are so good. Phoenixes, they're not bad. But if I were to get some money, I probably want another melter on the side here. Because let's just get rid of you real quick. There's split. Lose is okay, I suppose, but right now I have splash tarantulas, so my chaff clear should be extremely good. Which means these Mustangs, they don't really stand a chance here. Which means my Wasp is gonna get in and they're gonna do some damage. Yeah. And you don't have chaff clear, which means stuff are just gonna get to your tower real quick. And the sandworms, they're just not punching through here. And I think it's gonna be good. I think the worm was a little scary, but once you've shown your hand, then it's just up to your opponent to kind of defend. What I had going for me, like every time you're able to get to a row of level 2 spiders with range and high explosive, this is an extremely potent chaff clear. probably the next best thing is just going to be Vulcan, right? 4 Vulcans here. Because the spiders at this position, sort of mid-aggro, is very good. They don't really die, right? Each spider I've just taken a whole lot of beating as long as you keep the chaff wave alive. I do have a gap right here. I should have put like a single crawler here so that when he does missile these fans, the crawler would just move forward. But I also have the option of taking fan shield. That's probably the better option. So next turn, if there is a next turn, I definitely wanted to pick fan shield. With him, his chaff clear was just never there. These Mustangs didn't really get into the range to do the damage because just get sniped by the tarantulas too quickly. The Sandworm, aside from that surprise attack in that first 2 rounds, really didn't accomplish much, right? I mean, these guys, they did 2,000 damage. Every time you see like a 2,000 damage, that just means you have worse chaff clear than your opponent. And it shows. You see how many chaff I have versus how many chaff he has. Right? All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this game. And if you want to see another one, here's one for you. And I will see you on the next one.
Prepare your tactics. Mechabellum's calling. Deploy your fortress. The battlefield's alive with swarms.